Hi, Captain. How are you today?
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect to the GPU.
Roger. Connecting the GPU.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect to the air start unit.
Roger. Connecting the air start unit. Captain, the GPU is connected. Captain, the air start unit is connected.
Korean 509, request clearance IFR2, Jeju Airport flight level 240. Korean 509 clear to Jeju, runway 32 right, VT 1 Juliet departure, climb runway 240, 6033. Clear to Jeju Airport via VT 1 Juliet, flight level 240, squawk 6033, Korean 509. Korean 509 raise leg is correct. Can go QNH 1003, push takeoff cruise, call for taxi. QNH 1003. Korean 509. Pushback approved call. Pushback approved. Roger, Korean 509. National 55, descent reach 5,000 by 41.
Descent to 5,000 by 41, National 225.
Incheon control, AAR771, radio check.
Loud and clear.
Incheon control, AAR771, request IFR clearance to Jeju Airport, browsing flight level 240.
National 771 clear to Jeju, runway 33 left, Oscar 1 Lima departure, climb runway 240 for 2771.
AAR771, clear to Jeju Airport, runway 33 left, Bogota 1 Lima departure, DNS flight, climb and maintain flight level 240, squawk 2471.
National 771 for 2771.
Roger, correction 2771.
National 771 raise leg is correct. Incheon QNH 1004, pushback approved, call for taxi.
AAR771, pushback approved.
Incheon control senior 562 radio check. Senior 562 loud and clear.
Also loud and clear, Incheon control senior 562 request drive aircraft to Team Airport.
Junior 562, clear to teammate runway 07, direct to Buckhead and spouse, climb kilometer 20 for 4421.
Sergey Scott Bridge Korean, question Junior 562.
Set speed 175.
For 4421.
Clear to
Speed
female fault using runway 07,
175,
radar
set.
to market, departure, fly high level 210, spark 4421, Korean Air 562. Question Junior 562.
Junior 562, with Vegas Cross, Jeju QNH 1002, pushback approved, call for taxi.
Pushback approved and QNH 102 to call range taxi Junior 562.
National 225, clear ILS runway 19 approach, report established.
National 225, ILS runway 19 approach, report then republished. National 225.
I'm out for the walk around.
인천 컨트롤 플레이하면 on the C577 route, heading to 광주 부교와 플레이하면 689.
Greener 689er confirmed, you're on Bravo 576.
Select LF. Select VNet.
I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
National 225, ILS reservation.
National 225, say again.
National 225, ILS republished.
Compound established.
인천 컨트롤 National 225, ILS is published.
National 225, window 090 at 13 runway 19er, clear to land.
Clear for land, 19, National 225.
인천 컨트롤 코리안 501 리퀘스트 푸시백. 코리안 509er 푸시백 어프로드. 푸시백 어프로드. 코리안 509.
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
No.
incheon radar evening 105, later 382, 7 miles southeast of me.
Incheon 105, Incheon Control, your voice is a little bit weak. Reset of 4534.
4534, is here now, 10.
Incheon 105, radar contact, descent to reach runway 1805 Hookto.
Okay, I understand. Descent to schedule 180 to station. Road, uniform, Kilo, Delta, start.
APOM.
Over that.
Incheon 105 is past ILS approach runway 33 right.
The day 15, let's run to direct station 10.
Incheon 105 after Hookto, ILS freeway.
Okay, after good the
I am ready for the checklist.
Free flight checklist.
Captain, set the parking brake first, please.
Free flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 191.
이정도 들어가시면 좋겠고요.
Altimeter 1004.
Heading 191. Altimeter
Incheon 225, departure runway
1004.
heading plane 5000.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Before start procedure.
Captain, we got a door light here.
So runway heading and climb to 5,000 I don't know.
Incheon 225, turn left heading 100.
For the turn left heading 100 I don't know.
Incheon Control, Korean 509, ready to taxi to runway 32 right. Korean 509, runway 32 right, taxi via Romeo, Alpha 1 and Alpha. Taxi runway 32 right via taxi Romeo 1 and Alpha. Korean 509. 509er Romeo Papa 1 and Alpha. Taxi Romeo Papa 1 and Alpha. Korean 509.
before start procedure.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay. I am ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked.
National
MCP.
25
Flight
Internet
deck.
01, after 1, clear ILS
Sedan
to low
check.
runway 19er, report
Takeoff
established.
speeds.
Set and check.
CDU pre-flight.
Completing.
Completed. Trim.
350 units. 350
National
units set.
225, please say again.
Set 350. Set and check.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before
You
start
want to-
checklist complete.
United Russian 225. We're left turn and direct to the 1 clear for ILS the jeju running online of children established.
Display flight control. Display engine. Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oil pressure.
Check.
Korean 689er descent to reach runway 160 by 6 knots. Is radar vector ILS to low, pushing ILS approach 1807. 그런데 고맙습니다. 부탁드리겠습니다. 네.
Departure check completed. Bypass commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1. Oil pressure.
Check. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Engine control, Korean 509er, ready for departure. Korean 509er, wind calm, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, Korean 509er.
United Russian 225, ILS running 19 established.
National 225 confirm established your 10 miles south of 1.
incheon radar AAR771 leading clear 200, reverse computer.
Incheon 105, radar continue descend 7000, Incheon QNH 1004.
Okay, continue on to 7000, QNH 1004, AC0.
Korean 689 descend
Set parking brakes.
Right control check.
Korean 509er, A1. Korean 509er, stay your altitude.
Before taxi checklist.
Altitude,
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass being removed.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground.
100,
Clear.
1,800. Korean 509er. Korean 509er, radio contact line, runway 240.
Incheon control, establish true runway 19, AAR771.
Flight level 240, Korean 509er.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
National 225, wind 340 at 5, runway 19er, clear to land.
Auto clear for land, runway 19, AAR771.
Incheon control, AAR771, request taxi to runway 33 left.
National 771, runway 33 left, taxi via pilot.
The cabin is ready. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Taxi to runway
Hi guys, here's the
33
load sheet
left
for you.
via
Have a
pilot
safe flight.
description, AAR771. Before takeoff checklist.
Incheon control, Junior
Before
562,
takeoff
taxi runway
checklist.
07.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Junior 562, 1807, taxi via pilot description.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi light on.
1807, taxi via pilot description, Junior 562.
Good evening, Incheon Control Core 124 with you at Pune Airport Gate 17, radio check.
Korean 129er, loud and clear.
Loading clear also and returns to I-Pearl Trigger to Jeju, purporting flight number 200, Korean 174.
Korean 129er, for clear to Jeju, off runway 36 right, RF1 departure, full fast transition as filed, climb runway 200, or 1446.
Say again, Scott, please, Korean 174.
Walk 1446.
Very clear to Jeju, open 36 right via RF1 departure, full fast transition, the next flight. Climb major flight number 200, Scott 1446, Korean 124.
Korean 129er, for read bag is correct, email QNH 1004, push back approved, call for taxi.
While Gmail change 1004, taxi official terms approved with when taxi Korean 174.
Incheon control,
National 105, clear, I approach runway 33 right, report established.
What's the version? 105.
Asian 105, clear, ILS approach, runway 33 right, report established.
Okay, good. For the ILS approach, if you're right, we'll follow you and establish the 105. Thank you.
Incheon control, AAR771, ready for departure.
National 771, Incheon, wind 300 at 6, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, running 33 left, AAR771.
Incheon control, GBR 562 requesting introduction departure Jeju.
Engineer 56 confirm intersection Papa 5.
A5 intersection departure F Papa 5, Engineer 562.
Engineer 562 standby.
Runway entry posture.
Check.
Standing by Engineer 562.
Clear on the approach.
Take off.
Check. Thrust set. $80 knots.
Check.
Good evening, Incheon Control, Korean Air 2707, radio check. Korean Air 2707 is now link clear.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Incheon control, AAR771, airborne.
400 feet.
Passing 500.
Climb.
Incheon 65, roger, you're still clear to land.
Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Incheon control, AAR771, airborne. Passing 3,500.
Incheon 771, Incheon Control, radar contact, climb, flight level 240.
Alright guys, everyone's seated, we're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
771, climb, maintain, fly level 240. Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot.
After takeoff checklist.
Korean Air
After
639er,
takeoff
fly
checklist.
heading
After takeoff
220.
checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck,
All
this
right.
is your captain speaking. On behalf of myself, my first officer, and the entire flight service team, I would like to welcome you aboard our scheduled flight today. As for what we can expect an on-time
Incheon
departure.
105,
We will
wind
also
is
expect an
300
on-time
at 6,
arrival.
runway 33 right,
Conditions
clear
en
to
route
land.
should be pretty good. However, should the situation change, we will keep you up to date. Once again, thank you very much for flying with us today. If there's anything we can do for you, just let us know. We're here to help. Thank you.
Korean Air 639er, descend and maintain 4,000, Jeju QNH 1001.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Jeju QNH 1001. Korean Air 639.
Corner 1 ready to test runway 265.
Korean Air 1294, runway 36 right, taxi via pilot description.
Overland test to runway 36 right via pilot discretion runway 124.
Incheon incheon Korean 2707, broadcast IF podcast to Haneda.
10,000 feet.
Korean 2707, clear to Tokyo Haneda Airport, off runway 32 right, Nanyang 1 whiskey departure as filed, climb and maintain, runway 370, walk 2030. Request to Eagle 1 Juliet departure for runway 32 right. Roger, respect Eagle 1 Juliet departure. Roger, Eagle 1 Juliet departure, climb and fly 370, scout 2030. Korean 2707, with baggage correct, pushback approved, info QNH 1004. Pushback engine start approved, QNH 1004, Korean 2707. Asian 225, taxi to your gate.
Engine control GDL 562, ready for departure.
GDL 562 for calling.
광고리 찰리 GDL 562.
Korean 174, ready for departure on the 361.
Korean 1294, wind 0906, 1836, right, clear for takeoff.
On the 361, clear for takeoff, Korean 174.
Junior 562, wind 100 at 1 for 1807, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 1807, GDL 562.
Korean 110, now airborne crashing 400 feet for progressive 200.
Korean 1294, radar contact, climb flight level 200, cancel level restriction.
Trying to flight level 200, cancel level restriction, Korean 110, thank you.
Station 105, to incheon, cross runway 33 left, taxi to your gate.
Engine control GDL 562, now pitching 2700, climb level 210, down, maintain on 8.
Junior 562, radar contact, direct market, climb flight level 210.
Direct market, climb flight level 210, GDL 562.
Korean 1294, clear direct course.
Clear direct, Ghostball, Korean 174.
1,000 feet to level off.
incheon 771, clear direct connect.
incheon 771. Say again, please.
incheon 771, direct connect.
incheon
Human
771.
Russian to fire. Human Russian to fire arrival escape number 2. Thank you for your ATC service. Good night.
Roger, good day.
incheon 771, direct connects.
Korean Air 509er, descend to reach level 160 by Doctor, expect ILS Zulu 1807.
Korean Air 509er, 죄송합니다. Say again. Take 2, please. Incheon Korean Air 2707, return taxi. Korean Air 2707, runway 32 right, taxi via pilot description.
Pilot Taxi, Apollo, Discussion Korean 2707. Incheon Control, good evening. Korean Air 205, case 10, radio check. Korean Air 205, loud and clear. Incheon Control, Korean Air 205, DK5 for clearance to the International Airport. First alert 40. Korean Air 205, send the flight transfer. Incheon, Korean Air 2707, request to interception departure Bravo 2. Korean Air 2707, Roger, taxi to holding point runway 32 right via Bravo 2. Roger, continue taxi to runway 32 right at Bravo 2. Korean Air 1294, descending planes, flight level 180, descend now.
Descend to flight level 160, Korean Air 1294.
Korean Air 1294, 180.
Roger, flight level 180, Korean Air 1294.
Incheon Control, GBR 562, equable request to VRDB Alpha approach for surface land runway 18.
Engineer 562, stand by for your request.
Standing by, Engineer 562.
Korean Air 509er, after Tokpur, follow Tokpur to Fakta arrival.
Tour to Papa. arrival, Korean Air 569. Incheon control Korean Air 5 South clearance to Jeju International Airport, flight level 240.
Korean Air 205 clear to Jeju, off runway 33 left, Bogota 1 Lima departure, climb flight level 240, walk 3120.
Clear to Jeju International Airport, runway 33 left, Bogota 1 Lima departure, maintain flight level 240, squawk 3120, Korean 05.
Korean Air 205 read baggage cross, push back approach, incheon QNH 1004.
Incheon Korean Air 2707, Hoshop runway 3 track.
Korean Air 2707, wind is 2703, runway 32, right via Bravo 2, clear for takeoff.
Runway 3 right, clear for takeoff at Bravo 2, Korean Air 2707.
General
Ladies and
562,
gentlemen from the
descent
flight
to reach
deck, I just flipped on
1000
the
by
fasten
full
seatbelt
text,
signs. We're
expect
currently
rewards
experiencing
America,
some
runway
turbulence.
18 left.
So please remain seated. Thank you.
Descent to 1000 by Topex, descent to 1000 by Topex, expect real Lima Alpha approach. 진행 560.
Hello?
Korean Air 1294, descent to reach flight level 160 by Marquez, expect Marquez to pop arrival, pilot Zulu, runway 07.
One ten to reach flight level 160 by Market, expect Market to Papa arrival, AAR771 approach Korean Air 154. Pushing engine start approval QNH 1004 Korean Air 05. Incheon Korean Air 2707, airborne passing 300 for Fruity 1 Christian Eagle 1 Juliet departure.
Korean Air 2707, radar contact, climb flight level 370, cancel level restriction.
Climb flight level 370, cancel altitude restriction, Korean Air 2707.
It's looking pretty rough. This is going to require us
Asian
to
771, descent to reach
apologies for
flight level 160 by Doctor, expect to first top arrival, ILS Zulu, runway 07.
인천 컨트롤 아시아나 771 descend maintain flight level 160 by Doctor. Expect IRS runway Zulu 7 approach. Doctor to Papa arrival.
Korean Air 1294, after Marquez, follow Marquez to Papa arrival.
Target to Market, follow Market to Papa arrival, Korean Air 1294.
Korean Air 509er, after Doctor, follow Doctor to Papa arrival. Engineer 562 after fullback, fly heading 090.
After fullback, fly heading 090, Engineer 562.
Engineer 562, give me QNH 1004.
Give me QNH 1004, 562.
Korean Air 2707, left turn, next Anyang after Anyang, resume on navigation. Korean Air 1294, cancel market, past arrival, cross side at Yumin, descend and maintain 4000 by Yumin, check QNH 1001.
And the checklist.
Stand by.
Roger, cancel market to Papa arrival, direct Yumin. Descend to reach Papa Pit by Yumin, Jeju QNH 1001 corner.
Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Notes.
Checked.
Auto brake level 2. Landing data.
Sedan check.
VREF 140. Minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Korean Air 1294, sequence number 1.
Roger, sequence number 1, Korean Air 1294.
Engine control Korean Air 205, request to 32 left. Korean Air 205, runway 33 left, taxi via final description. Taxi runway 33 left via final description, Korean 205. Engineer 562, descend and maintain 6000.
Descend and maintain 6000, Engineer 562.
Korean Air 509er, stop descent at runway 140, Jeju QNH 1001.
descend to flight level 140, QNH1001, Korea now 509.
Trainer 205, incheon wind 290 runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Korea 5.
1,000 feet to level off.
Trainer 2707 incheon.
Incheon, Trainer 2707, correct.
Trainer 2707 after Igova, clear direct Lana.
Compound now direct down, Lana, Korea 2707.
After Igova, direct Lana.
Whereas after Igova, direct Lana, Korea 2707.
Trainer 509er, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend to 1, press level 2000, Korea 509.
Asiana 771 after Sosport cleared Sosport to Papa arrival.
Asiana 771 after Doctor to Papa arrival.
Engineer 562 turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, Engineer 562.
Engineer 516 descend and maintain 2600 clear priority aircraft runway 18 left with for established.
Descend to 6,000, question 3600, clear the priority aircraft approach is fully stable. Final approach, course, Engineer 562.
Engineer 562 descend and maintain 2600.
Descend maintain 3600, Engineer 562. Engine photo Korea 5L1.
Trainer 205, stay your altitude.
Passing 2,500. To power Lima departure, Korea 05.
Trainer 205, radar contact, line flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, Korea 05.
Trainer 509er, descend and maintain 8000.
Descend to maintain 8,000, Korea 509.
Trainer 110 clear ILS to Luron 807 approach, refer established.
Roger, cleared ILS to Channel 7 approach, replacement established before then. 110 thank you.
Trainer 205, left turn direct, Okta.
Direct to Okta, thank you.
Korean 509er, descend and maintain 6000.
Distance maintenance 6,000, Korean 509er.
Asian 771, descend and maintain 8000, jeju QNH 1001.
Asiana 771, descend and maintain 8000, jeju QNH 1001.
feet.
incheon control Korean 562, establish the 5
Engineer 562, report
Cabin crew,
sounding.
prepare for landing.
Before entering down incheon 56.
Incheon control Korean 2707, request to start climbing, level 390. Korean 2707, climb level 390. 390, thank you, Korean 2707. Korean 509er, left turn, direct Yumin.
Harry, Yumin, Korean 509er.
Korean 509er, descend and maintain 4000, clear ILS Zulu 1807 approach.
Maintenance 2,000, ILS Zulu 187 approach. Korean 509er.
incheon control Korean 562, now entering down.
Engineer 562, wind is 090 at 6, 1818
1,000
left.
feet
clear
to level off.
Approach runway 18 left.
Approach
Yeah,
checklist.
Korean 171, establish zone localizer.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Korean 1294, wind 100 at 14, 1807, clear command.
1001.
Running
Approach
1,
checklist complete.
question running 07, first run, Korean 110,
Asian 771, descend and maintain 6000.
Asiana 771, descend and maintain 6000.
control 안녕하십니까. This is Korean Air 124 radio check.
Korean Air 1242, loud and clear.
incheon control Korean Air 124 request target part to Jeju International Airport. Flight level 220.
Korean Air 1242 to Jeju off runway 32 right, booty 1 Juliet departure and found. Flying from level 220, walk 2236.
1,000 feet to level off.
incheon control Korean Air 124 using runway 32 right, booty 1 Juliet departure and start climb maintain flight level 220, score number 2236.
Korean Air 1242, with baggage crossed, info QNH 1004, pushback approach, call for taxi.
QNH 1004, pushback approach, Korean Air 124.
Korean 110 from east to approach.
Korean Air 1294, fly heading 020, climb 4000.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Senior 562, welcome to TMX for standby 60.
Copy, standby 68, person, Senior 5.
Incheon 771 direct Yumin, cross Yumin at 4000, clear ILS to low runway 07.
Asian 771, direct Newman, descend maintain 4000, clear the IRS to low 7 approach.
Incheon control, confirm text to gate via pilot discussion.
Flaps 5.
Speed check, flaps
on.
5.
Roger, control, thank you very much. Senior 56.
Feet to level off.
Localizer.
Localizer armed.
Korean Air 2707, monitoring on 122.8, Incheon control is now closing.
Pelican need for 1 to decimal, I can't remember.
Attention notification in Incheon control is now closing. All traffic in Incheon control switch duty from 122.8.
컨택트 몬스 유니콘 122의 제시멀 코리안 65 수고하셨습니다. 몬스 122 제시멀 A 코리안 모두 복주 수고하셨습니다. 인천 컨트롤 안녕하십니까? 교회나 287 radio flight level 400 waypoint
Korean Air 287, Incheon control. Unfortunately, Incheon control is now closing. Switch unit from 122.8 okay.
1,000 feet to level off.
Approach.
Approach armed.
Flaps 20.
Speed check flaps 20.
Set altitude 8,000.
Radio altimeter alive.
Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew, take your seats. Altitude 8,000. Set.
Flaps 30.
Speed check flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete. – 1,000 feet. Approach stable.
Auto throttle off.
Approaching minimums.
Auto throttle off.
Minimums. Speed brakes up. Reversers normal. 60 knots.
When you're braking. Okay, clean up. Clean up.
Checked.
APU on. APU on.
APU is coming on.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi light on. I am ready for the checklist.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Shutdown checklist complete.